This is the Indonesia Channel.
Coming up on today's Indonesia, the president has declared Papua as open for foreign journalists, lifting long-decade restriction. Boat carrying nearly 600 Rohingya migrants have been rescued in Aceh. And we go to Sumbawa in West Nusa Tenggara, where a natural beauty meets local culture in one place. Selamat berjumpa lagi. Welcome to today's Indonesia. I am Luisa Kusnandar. President Joko Widodo on Sunday has lifted travel ban for foreign journalists to the country's easternmost province. Wow. It means they are no longer need clearance to travel to Papua. The announcement comes a day after President Widodo released 5 political prisoners convicted over a 2003 raid on a military weapons arsenal. They were serving sentences ranging from 19 years to life. Last year, 2 French journalists were sentenced 2.5 months in jail for illegal reporting in Papua. President Widodo was in his second visit to Papua since he took office on October last year. He has vowed to improve human rights and economic conditions in Papua. We get perspective now from our viewpoint analyst. Wimar Witoelar is here. He's a former presidential spokesman, now running his own communications company. Welcome, Wimar. Wimar, this means that there is no more secret, right? Nothing to hide. Is Papua moving forward with this?
It definitely is. And I repeat, Papua is definitely moving forward. It has been like 20 years since journalists were able to come and go. I think it started during the Suharto years, in fact. And we could never imagine that it could be open, nor can some people imagine what the reason was. But Jokowi, just on the very same day he was there, he announced it is open, so now it's wide open. Anyone can come here. So people cannot complain about now access. People can look for themselves. So it's a great act by this president.
Is this a surprise to you? Like, what was your first reaction when you hear this?
No, it is a relief that he finally did it, because we knew he was warming up to it. He also released 5 political prisoners. We knew he was always on the right track, but you have these haters here on social media who refuse to believe that he is different from other presidents and think that he's just going through the motions. So when he finally did, I was really relieved. I do not have to defend him. He has shown what he is.
Okay, well, how do you think that this policy will actually affect Papua?
Well, it definitely will. I was working for a president who also had a liberal policy on Papua, Abdurrahman Wahid, and the people loved him so much that they stopped making trouble. Now also the Papua people today, they love this president. That's why the president can release political prisoners. It will definitely move it forward. Who will be excluded are the officials or the peacekeepers who are using the the power of the state for their own ends.
Well, do you see this as part of a government's effort to stop stigma of conflict in Papua?
I think it goes deeper than that. They do not want to remove the stigma only, but they want to eliminate conflict, and it is succeeding. The conflict that still resides should be between the people and the officials who are not carrying out their job, but not with the government proper. This government has now got a very free hand in Papua, and that bodes well for development in infrastructure. And next, I think he should look at the forest to see who are destroying it for their own ends. It's just a road to reform.
You mentioned about haters just now, and we know that some critics are saying that this is actually part of the strategy to fix what Jokowi has done in terms of the execution of the Bali 9 Duo decision. What do you think?
Well, this is a democracy, so people can say what they will. If they keep on hating, it will just show their stupidity.
People in Papua feel neglected in several sectors. What do you think the government should do next?
They felt neglected under previous governments. They do not feel neglected now. They are hoping there will be less neglect and more attention. Of course, the first sector would be to lift the oppressive presence of the state in terms of the political life, and also in terms of the damage done to the natural resources, the forests especially. And then Papua can enjoy the rest, the fruits of of this new government by having some infrastructure built.
So you think this is all going to the right direction? It's all open doors for Papua from this point?
Yes, I have always been an advocate of more freedom for the Papua people.
Okay, Wimar, Witoelar, thank you so much for coming and sharing your perspective with us.
Thank you, Lisa.